Hi, this is Dan, and I'm here with my Let's Play of Monster Train. So we're going to do an Awoken slash Hellhorn run here, which is a victory I still haven't had. We're on Covenant 15. So Restoration Detonation, it's pretty good. Molting Imps, okay. Pyrogrow, I'm not really sure about. I don't know. So we'll see. Well, I mean, we do have some ways to move things, but I think just getting more pyre health seems good. Both of these are good. What do we have as our... We have Restoration Detonation. So let's get spikes. Alright, so this, rather than sort of trying to double down on the same thing, the spikes gives us an incentive to have a big unit in front. Appear on each floor is great. This is the perfect opportunity for spikes to do a lot of good work, because even when we're dazed, the spikes are there. And we need to make maximum use of all the advantages we can get. So we do this. Imp will take these guys down. And get a point of regen. Alright. I think that's a good start. Alright, well, this will heal us and get us the gold. We might as well do this, and this guy's always a problem, so let's kill him while we can. Yeah, he's got damage shield now, that's not good. Well, yeah, I wish there was a way. Well, I mean, I suppose we could summon this guy. Yeah, this will save us 3 pyre health. Let's do it. Alright, kill this guy. This doesn't really matter a huge amount. Yeah, because we still got 2 hits on the pyre, so probably should have just used the torch on the boss. Okay, so I think getting a train steward up here is probably worthwhile. Well, this will let you get 2 hits in. Or 1 hit, I should say. Rather than 0. It still gets an extra 5 damage on him, which was more than the torch would have been. Alright, well, we don't have any healing to do, so Restoration Detonation doesn't do us any good. Get the regen, that should give us an extra hit. Alright, I guess I'll speed this up. It would have been nicer to do a little more damage, but... Alright, so we got more damage on the pyre than I wanted, but oh well. I think Glimmer is really, I mean, this is nice too. Huh. I'm gonna go with this guy. I've never really used him effectively before, but if we can get a something that has a rejuvenate trigger, that'd be really good. And we already have some of these. Armor, I don't think armor synergizes well with the Awoken. Ritual of Battle, I mean, Rage 6 is good, but it's so expensive. So I think I'm just going to skip this one. Alright, well, I was hoping for an Awoken unit rather than a Hellhorn unit. But we need a unit, so let's go this way. Alright, Branded Warrior or Steelworker. I'm not crazy about the Slay trigger because it's so hard to manufacture, get that attack go off. But I think the other guy having armor is just kind of not a great synergy. Spikes doesn't really do a lot for us. Endless. We can make the Edge Prior endless. That's maybe interesting. So for things like sweep, and I mean, I'm gonna put him in the back, but I mean, we could give rage to the Branded Warrior. It's kind of like his thing, but well, yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. It'll maybe help him get those Slay triggers in the early game. Yeah, but I was really hoping for something like a Thorned Hollow. Alright, armor 10. We'll get a unit draft. Basically, I'm thinking here that our spikes and their armor are going to sort of cancel each other out. So it's going to be like a straight up fight. That doesn't do us any good yet. This will kill that guy. Alright. Alright, do we have anything expensive and interesting in here? Not really. I think let's just heal this. I mean, the torch or the imp aren't really going to move the needle on these guys. If they get to the top, this guy's going to get 2 attacks on the pyre. I don't think that really changes anything, so let's do this, I guess. Alright, well, Edge Prior. You're going to go here. So worst case scenario, you'll tank a hit for our demon in the back. Alright, well, free heal. That guy dies a little faster. Alright, so as predicted, that guy got his 2 hits. I guess there's no reason to not put this guy in and have him tank a hit. Oh, you know, maybe I should have done the regen on these guys. I didn't consider the possibility that the spikes might change the way that worked. Huh. We got very close to killing him, but not quite there. Alright, well, again, more pyre health loss than I wanted. But we do get a unit. I like Steel Enhancer. You know what, who's the... Okay, yeah, I think that'll be good. I mean, Ritual of Battle, too expensive. The other ones, we've kind of got these guys for area of effect. And then direct damage, we have these. They're not great. I guess I'll take the vent. Alright, well, Animus of Will is good. And we've already got one of these guys, so. And I'm going to go over here because I really want something that has a rejuvenate trigger. Although, I mean, this stuff is good too. Alright, so Thorned Hollow, I think, is good. Alright, that gives us a second floor setup, and then spikes on each thing. I think healing makes more sense. We are going to want to do that a lot. Alright, so this would be energy, but we get occasional bad cards. This is bad cards for a while. We'll get calcified embers for later. Let's do this. Get a little extra ember. Because we did just get that thing where we get more card draw for healing. Which I don't know if that's good or bad, actually, now that I think about it. Because if you actually draw the bad cards, you have to... You spend ember on them to get them out of your hand. Alright, double barrel. Now I think we kind of like this setup here, but I don't want to take that much damage. So we'll do that. Do we want the Pyre Grow? Draw one, enhance. Sure. Right, the restore wouldn't do us any good. Well, so we can put a branded warrior somewhere. I guess we'll put him up here on the 3rd floor. Because I don't want him to get blown up by the bomb. Alright, well, I think... You know what? If we do this, then we can't have him hang out with the Edge Prior. So, I guess you're going here. Well, and this will take out 2 of them. So let's do that. Yeah, the Animus is just not going to be that great for us in this fight. We don't really have any way to boost her her damage. Well, I guess, no, that's not true. We have that Steel Enhancer. Alright, that's fine down there. You need more spikes. Alright, well, this I think is going to be valuable. So it turned everybody dying here into a successful thing. I think that, okay, yeah, the guy's dying. Alright, Edge Prior, you were there, you go here, well, so I'm torn. We could blow up the bomb, or we could get rid of the haste. Does this guy do 31 damage? He does 30, and the Train Steward will do enough. So, no, what am I doing? The bomb. I just convinced myself that killing the bomb was the right thing to do, and then I was about to do the opposite with my actual play. It's gone anyway because of the spikes, which I totally forgot about. Alright, well, restoration detonation. It's a good start. And get rid of this because we don't want to hurt the pyre. Alright, well, that's as good as it's going to get. Alright, well. Get a little extra spikiness here, which is useful. Okay, does it make sense to steal? I guess it doesn't matter which one gets steel enhanced. So let's do that, because he's going to be endless, and we can put him back in next round. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned that we're not doing enough damage here, even with the 26 spikes. Yeah, I think we definitely need more card draw. I think those whatchamacallit, those vengeful whatevers that I put in the deck were well, you know what, that's not gonna matter. Well, it's free. So I guess either way. Well, I'll just hit him with that. Yeah, wow. I kind of lost my train of thought there. Yeah, the bad, I forgot what the term for them is, but the bad cards that we put in our deck for that extra ember for this thing, I think are hurting us. We just are not getting the rate of heals. And, ooh, I like this guy. All right, let's get him. So we already have someone with a rejuvenate trigger, so I think getting 2 doesn't make any sense. We have the ember for this guy now, so let's just do it. He'll be able to sort of hold down a floor on his own. I think that's good. And then I think card draw is important, as I was belaboring a minute ago. Okay, so pyre health would be good. We can duplicate maybe one of our, maybe that shard channeler guy actually would be interesting. We do have 2 spike units. We can get rid of some stuff. Over here we have units that we want to upgrade. But this isn't a, this is a get a new unit. This is upgrade spells. I don't think we really need spell upgrades right now. Maybe we do. I don't know. But let's just do it like this. We know this is good stuff, so. Alright, get rid of you. You know, we might want to get rid of one of these. Right, because we have the the one that we can't get rid of, I forget what it's called, the dead weight. Yeah, but we might get more later. Yeah, we'll get extra benefit potentially. Alright, so what do we want to duplicate? This guy's not good enough. This guy is interesting, but I think I'm more tempted to go with this. Right, like double the effectiveness of spikes seems good to me, and we have 2 spike units. And you can't really effectively double up spikes on 4, so you need 2. Well, armor 15. There's 95. I'm gonna try it, I think, because I think having spikes 20 is still better than armor 15. So. Alright. So, sentient. You go there. And then the animus is still good. Up here, the edge prior and the thorned hollow. And then, even though they're going to die to the spikes, we might as well avoid damage. Oh, well, it doesn't avoid damage because they have armor. I'm a genius. Alright. So we would like to get the Demon Fiend up here, but we also want this. I think the only way we're gonna get that is if we use the Imp or 2 torches. Using 2 torches seems excessive to me. So let's the Imp, Branded Warrior. You can also go up there. Enhance our Animus. This guy's a wall, so it doesn't really matter if he gets to the pyre or not. Let's just torch the one that's still going to be dangerous. Yeah, and again, it seems like we never get any heals. I don't know what's up with that. Alright, well, here's one. Like, okay. Well, even if we torch the guy in the back, that's not going to kill him, thanks to the armor. Yeah, I mean, I guess let's Pyrogrow. Alright, Shard Channeler, I think you do the most good work here for right now, because this is where most of our spikes are. But long term, we're hoping this would be better. Alright. So up here, this guy's dead. That's good. Shard Channeler. You are good here. Let's start this up. Okay, get rid of this. And these I don't think we want. Yeah, we're good. So I mean the restoration detonation actually does damage up here, but we also care about the healing. And the thing we're damaging is just a wall, so it's not that big a deal. I mean, you know, it's a person, but 0 attack, you know, it's a figurative wall. Oh, whoops, we're dying up here. That's not good. Alright, so this is going down to 16. Get some pyre damage, so it doesn't seem like it matters a whole lot. Ooh. It's only 1 damage. It's the pyre. So I think what we want to do is get our Demon Fiend here. Yeah, we do need some more pyre health here. Alright, well, a little bit more spikiness. And that does the job. And Steel Enhance. We'll do it even better. Alright, so we didn't need the Demon Fiend, but he was there as a backup if we did. Alright. We already have kind of this stuff, so I'm going to take this, right? We like spikes, so more spikes is better. Rage is good for our Animus, but I think it wears off too quickly. So I'm going to skip this. Sacrifice Imp might be good, but we've only got 2. And then we'd still be stuck with the Sacrifice Imp card later in the fight. Well, we do need some spell upgrades. We also need unit upgrades and Pyre Health, so I'm going to go over it this way. We'll get rid of our Train Stewards because there's really no room for them. Alright, we can make something else endless. We need her to be more attacky. I think this guy makes him a better frontline fighter. Upgrade a unit with endless. Do we care about that? This guy could be interesting, endless. Really, the imps could be interesting if they're endless. But I don't know. These 5 damage to all enemies, it's okay, but I don't think it's great enough that we'd want to sacrifice card draw for it. Let's see what else we can get. I don't think there's room for this. I mean, I'm always desperate to just get more multi-strike, but I think doing that's going to make more sense. And then, yeah, let's do this, and then we don't have to worry so much about spikes and whatnot on that guy. Alright, so these harvester guys, this isn't as bad as when I fight them with the with Umbra, so that's good. Stealthy ones, but spikes work well against them. But they're already very powerful, so I'm not going to turn the trial on this one. We already, I think in terms of money, we seem to be doing okay. Yeah, so this is going to be a little bit rough. We're going to take a huge amount of damage here. But you know what, actually? Let's do it like so. And then Thorned Hollow, you go up here. We'll get you started on your spikes. Alright, and these, we could kill this guy. Yeah, let's just do that. That way we won't have to worry about trying to control the space there. Alright, so you're already taken care of. Edge Prior, you make spells cheap. Shard Channeler, you make spikes spikier. I think we would rather have our Branded Warrior up here. We can just do this and we'll avoid 8 damage. Alright. So you also get a Shard Channeler. You want your spikes to work better. Animus, you are going to come down here, even though they're stealthed right now. So we can't really do anything about it. think long term this guy being spikier is better for us. If this guy's going to get a shot on the pyre, there's nothing we can do about that. We can do some healing here. Alright, and then just... You know what? Did I give this guy HP? I definitely should have put that on the Thorned Hollow. Yeah, that would have been way better. Alright. Well, I mean, I suppose it's not too bad. Do we want to get this? I think this is going to be the safer move in case the boss does get past our lower floors. And then, so we take, a tiny bit of pyre damage, but a little bit more confidence that we'll be able to win the fight. Yeah, especially because they've got the stealth going on here. So, on the one hand, he'll be tearing himself down on the spikes if we heal here. On the other, we get more long-term benefit up here because this increases his spikiness. Alright, and then the longer our champion lives, the more spike damage she'll be doing. So that'll help a little bit there. Yeah, I think that's all we can do for right now. So it's the stealth that's, well, yeah, it basically takes the animus out of the game. Well, the stealth and the sweep. All right. So free heals are good because they both heal and increase the level of spikiness. I guess do that. Is there anything in here that Pyrogrow would hit that we care about? Nothing amazing. So I guess let's just vent. We did, I guess, we lost the double spikiness. That's a big problem for us. For, not doing as much damage as we could. Speed it up a little bit here. Alright, so yeah, I made the right call bringing this guy in earlier. I guess do that. Yeah, but we've already won, so why am I Wasting time here. All right. Well, yeah, we have spikes, so Bramble Ash is amazing. And Rage is good on our Animus, but I think I'd rather just go with what we've got. If we could get spell upgrades, that would be amazing. Well, not amazing, but that would be preferable. I mean, we have enough for some artifacts. So that argues for going here. Pyre health is never bad. We do need to upgrade our Thorn Hollow. Not need to, but I would like to upgrade our Thorn Hollow a little bit. We're probably going to go this way on the next one, so let's go over here. Alright, well, merchants being cheaper is good, I guess. Ah, extra spikes, yes. Alright, well, that was an expensive shop, but I think anything that gives us more spikes is good for us. So here, I think we need to get rid of some of these torches. Alright, our heals are good, because they're what lets us spike up our spiky guy. Once he gets his edge prior in there. Yeah, we'll give you more money. Alright, well, magic power. Helps with the heals, I guess. Alright, so we spent a lot of money there, but hopefully it was worth it. I think our Thorned Hollow is now a lot better, thanks to this thing that we got here. Alright, multi-strike and rage. So multi-strike is kind of good for us in terms of they're going to be hitting our thorns more often, but also means we have to endure the attacks more often. And I think it's only the statues that get the multi-strike. So. Alright, so you go here, as usual. You go here. Branded Warrior, kind of sucks that you're taking damage, but you belong up there anyway. I guess we'll enhance you. And this will save us from 7 damage, so we might as well. Alright, Animus of Will. You go here. Spikes. You are good. Alright, this guy is surviving. Not super well, but like we're taking so much damage here, I think I need to take some of these guys out in the back. Okay, well, this is gonna help a lot. They're done because you are a sweeper. Well, that sucks. Is there anything we can do about that? I don't think so. And you're dying. Will this help? Yes, actually it will. Okay. Yeah, again, it would be nice to have this guy, you know, where he belongs, but can't afford him yet. Alright, well, Bramble Ash, I think, is good. Let's check out what's going on everywhere else. Again, we're dying up here. This... That won't fix it, will it? Alright, that helps. Take a little pyre hit, unfortunately. Okay, so Shard Channeler. You go here. Bramble Ash. You kill that guy very nicely. This is going to keep you alive. So let's do that. Alright. I mean, it's we're cutting things really fine every single turn here, so I'm not super confident. Because, like, you know, if we if we can barely hack this fight, what does that tell us about how we're gonna do in this fight after this? You know. All right. Well, we can get the Demon Fiend. Can we survive? We can't survive here. Unless we do something. Okay. So we could do a heal and a torch, and that would save her there. Yeah, I think that's... Even though I really want to get the Demon Fiend out, you know. I really want to keep stacking this guy's spikes, too. Alright, just doing 2 damage to anybody here. Bias anything? No. Alright. Yeah, I think we also need just some more heals in the deck, maybe. And more card draw is going to help, I think. I mean, a little more Ember would help. Like if we had 5, you know, the problem with that Demon Fiend is we're always so cutting it so fine that like we have, you know, something else we need to do on the turns where he comes around. Might as well do that. Oh, I forgot we have, because of the extra magic power, the tortures do 5 damage now, not just 2. Alright, well, Demon Fiend, I think this is the safest play. Get the Demon Fiend up here. Just like in the last fight. Bramble Ash would be nice if we had the Ember for that, but we don't. Yeah, we need to modify that because it's such a powerful spell. But it's like, you know, we haven't had any spell shops that were, you know, convenient to what we were trying to do. Yeah, well, there's Bramble Ash. Alright, so we're doing 658 now, but this is going to do some good work. I guess do that. Yeah, so I like doing 100 points of damage every time she attacks, or 106 even better, because the regen is still triggering his rejuvenate trigger. But yeah, if he had had some more HP, that would have been good. Alright. Well, we've already won, so let's just do this. And we'll end it. Okay. Well, I mean, these are good in the right place, but I was saying we need more heals, so I think that's a really good heal. I think we also still need more card draw. I would like more. I mean, I'd like all of these, but I think card draw is the thing that's going to help us the most. It'll cycle the heals into our hand faster, so it'll let us get the rejuvenate triggers faster and make that Thorned Hollow good. We do need Pyre health, but I don't. Well, maybe Unleash the Wildwood we could duplicate. But I think we're going to be better off going over here. Oh, yeah, this will help. Alright, quick. And this guy being quick wouldn't be terrible. But I don't know if it really buys us enough. I'll give him that, even though it's not really what I want ideally. But it does beef him up a little bit. Oh, well, this is what I want. Okay. Yeah, this is going to go on. I mean, it might not be terrible to put it on the Animus of Will, but I think this is where it needs to go. Give him a little bit more survivability. Because then the more survivable is, the more hits he can take, which means the more damage we're doing with the spikes. Actually, this might be interesting too, now that I think about it. And we do have those bad cards, but they're not as bad. And then, like, our heals would show up every turn. Not every turn, but, just more often. Because we'd basically have, essentially... I'm gonna try this. And it may have... it may mean that some of our card draw choices weren't, that retroactively we could have done it differently. Okay, I don't think we have the stopping power to be able to do this, even though I want 400 coins. I think we have to not turn that on. I don't think we can, on any given floor, just take out units. So I think we need to rely on the damage accumulating. Alright, Sentient. Right there. Animus of Will. Shard Channeler. Oh, we're getting a lot of stuff here. Thorned Hollow is good. Alright. So even though this would heal more, I think this is better for us because it triggers the rejuvenate twice. Oh, and unfortunately, it also gives us card draw for stuff we can't handle. But with this, our deck is going to cycle, so that's the theory. So we'll see how the theory works out. Okay, so Shard Channeler, you belong there. Okay, so you take out that thing, give us some money. I think that's the biggest bang for our buck there. And then let's Bramble Ash. And we take a little pyre damage. Yeah, I mean, the other part of this plan working is we actually need the Edge Prior to be in his spot. So. Okay. Let's see if we can get rid of this. Probably should have bramble lashed there. But enhancing her is always good. And then these are free up here, so we always want to do them. Yeah, so this is what I was really counting on. All those free heals. Okay. We're surviving there. We're surviving there. So, Demon Fiend. You're good there. You're already full up. Let's get the heal here. Okay. Alright, so that's all fine. There. So I think a bramble ash here is good. All right. Yeah, so seeing these, the huge number of spikes on our Thorned Hollow is making me think that our engine is working a lot better now. Alright, so you go away, you go away. Yeah, actually that didn't make sense. I should have used Unleash the Wildwood down there if I wanted the heal. All right. So get rid of this. Hit him with a bramble lash. And some free heals here. And then get rid of that. Yeah. 26 attack is pretty big, but hopefully our guy here does enough. So, Bramble Ash takes care of it. Alright. And this is good because it's another heal. So, yeah, let's just get it. Does do anything for us? Alright, so we need Pyre healing. I'm hoping that we get something that'll let Bramble like hold over. Would be amazing if we could get it here. The other option would be over here. We could duplicate Bramble Ash. But I think we need the Pyre healing. And we should check the, well, now this is going to do so much damage for us, even if this costs us a an artifact. I think that's worth doing. All right, regen restores more. I mean, I guess that's good. We do some regen, like not a huge amount, but we don't have any stings. We don't have any train stewards. So we might as well do this. We can get rid of some more torches, I suppose. Alright, anything else in here that we care about? See, nothing, we don't have that thing that uses money for anything, so I guess let's just do this. Make that more powerful. Ah, this would have been better with some upgrades. So, I mean, I guess the cheap one, or the powerful one will make it cheap. Alright. Here we are. Yeah, so this kind of sucks. Actually, I didn't really think about this. Spikes probably counts here. Remove half of any buff and debuff effect stacks. And I guess it's a little bit lucky that we have the ability to continuously gain spikes. Alright. Now the hard thing here is that they come in doing so much damage. Well, alright, at least they're not multi-striking. So that's good. So there's only 24, there's only 35 damage coming in there. Okay. Sentient, you can absorb that. Animus of Will, you go there. Branded Warrior, go up there. Steel Enhancer on our multi-striker. And I guess just avoid the point of damage is what makes the most sense right now to me. Alright. And unfortunately that guy's going to get... you know what? I should have vented up there. We lost more HP because that guy got up to the pyre. And we could have killed him with a spell. All right. So if we lose by 11 points, that was where the mistake happened. But odds are, if that situation arises, I won't remember that happened by then. But you know, you can call me out on it later if you're so inclined. All right. So you go here. That's good. We don't have... Oh, we do have our Thorned Hollow, but we don't have the Edge Prior yet. So that's something. Alright, well... Holdover Bramble Ash. This we like a lot. Oh man, but we're losing... Why are we losing this guy? Because he's a sweeper. Can we do anything about that? I don't know. Sweeping units are so terrible. I mean, when they have them. When we have them, they're awesome. Yeah. Yeah, we've lost some of our spikes, so yeah, the Seraph's effects are eating our spikes. Okay, so up here, we would like to be able to get our Demon Fiend out. I think let's do that. That preserves the pyre. Okay, Edge Prior. Alright, now we can start getting some spikes here. Let's double check everything is going fine down here. Yes, everybody's surviving everywhere else, so this is the right thing to do, is just stock up on spikes while we can. But I think Unleash the Wildwood at a 40 heal is important enough. And then I think for damage output purposes, I think it's worth trading off a point of pyre damage for a boost on our Animus. Alright. Alright, this guy is a problem because he's a sweeper. So let's Bramble Ash him. And detonate him. There, he could use a little help, but Alright, do we want to pyro-grow anything? There's a chance we'll get the Demon Fiend or the Bramble Ash, so let's go for it. Nope, we made our free card free. Well. Oh, you know what? With holdover, that's interesting. You can control what's on the top of your deck. Alright, so not a lot of spikes on our champion right now, but this guy is already dying, so we might as well use our Bramble Ash. Oh, man, but that also prevents us from getting our Demon Fiend out. Is that worth it? I think we're gonna have to sacrifice that because we do want the Demon Fiend out here. Even though it pains me a lot. You know, I say a lot. Maybe not a lot. Well, hold on. This might just solve our problem. Because we get an Ember. And so it's not the greatest Bramble Ash ever. But it is good. We'll do the heal here because 44 damage is getting pretty... a little too close to 0 for comfort. And we take a little pyro damage from the cards. Okay. Now hold on. So up here, we want to get rid of this one. We could potentially Bramble Ash that second place guy. So let's start with this. Well, okay. And now... oh, wait, that didn't do any good because he is not damaged. Alright, yeah, it's a bit of a waste of a Bramble Ash. So killing this guy who's already dying, it just seems like a waste, so let's do that. And this helps her. And we limit the damage by 1. Alright, well, these guys are getting past, unfortunately. I'll have to see if there's anything we can do about that. And this is the only valid place to play Bramble Ash, so let's do it. Alright, up here. Well. Alright, I forgot for a minute. I just remembered a second ago that the extra magic power meant we actually could kill that guy in the back, so that's good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking we might have won here. Yeah, alright, so here's our final wave. Since this guy's already dying, even though this would be a better Bramble Lash, I think it makes more sense to just do it down here. Okay. So I think we just want this guy to be as spiky as possible. Missed. Oh, and this does extra damage too. Alright. Yeah, I should have thought of that earlier. That might have saved us a few rounds. Right, it was basically a 0 cost area effect 3 damage spell. Alright, well, this is all of our cards, and we're going to get a nice Bramble Lash out of it. Alright, well, unfortunately, he's not hurt. Well, hold on. We can damage our own unit to get some value out of the Restoration Detonation. We're not going to be using our Ember for anything else, I don't think. So let's try it. Oh, and we've already won. Just barely, but the more we can spike up, the better it's going to be. Get rid of that. And then Bramble Lash for 973. And now the spikes will do their work. Alright, 200 spike damage every time the enemy attacks is pretty nice. Alright. Well, so that's Covenant 16 that we're advancing to. So that's good. Yeah, everything kind of worked out on that one. I was sort of happy with what I kind of realized partway through. I was like, hey, wait a minute. Switching on card draw on our champion is going to let us feed those heals to our second floor guy. So, merchant purges cost 20% more. Okay. Well, we're at 16. We golded some more cards. And we got a new record for the amount of spikes we did. Alright, and now we've won all 4 combos with the Awoken. Yeah. So that's good. I'm happy with that run. Yeah, I don't know what else there is to say. That was great. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you come back next time. Bye.